Yes, my name is Zena, and I speak English, but not too much. So I speak French originally because we are a French colony. So we speak French, but I learn a little bit English in school, in college. So that is why I speak a little bit English. But normally in Burkina, we speak our tribe language, or we study in French at school. So and I am from Burkina, and then I live actually in Germany, and I grew up in Burkina Faso, and we have gone through so many issues in our country. When I was young, we used to come out when things didn't work very well. At the time, I remember when I was young, it was one journalist who was unalive from the president at the time, and then we were not happy about that. That is where I can say his trouble started, from the journalist. His name is Norbert Zongo, because before it was there, like when they took Thomas Sankara, we were just like, everybody were in pain. It was a little bit shock. I can say that we were not ready for that, and we was like Burkina Faso was like in a hypnose state, you know, because you don't sometimes, if somebody is in pain, you will not do nothing. You will just stay there and take your pain in you. So I think that we were like in this state, but at some point we see that there were no change in the country, and then the president at the time made five mandate, five, I don't know what is the name in English. It was 5 times, because you can stay 5 years, normally is 2 times you stay. You stay 5 times, and you want to change the constitution to make the sixth mandate. And before this, the people were already angry because of this journalist issue, because the journalist was talking about something that happened with the brother from the president, and they found the car from the journalist shoot with guns, and the car were burned. So when there was already anger in those people, everybody heard, everybody were angry. So when he said that you want to change the constitution, they say no, it's not possible, you have to go. So then it was very, 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 it was not easy, because he was placed there for the France people, so that he was the one who was controlling the old West Africa. So when it's something, he was the one who were deciding. So when we decide, we say no, this time you have to go. He's try to scare the people, but Burkina Faso stand up as one person. And you people have to know, in Burkina Faso, our power is, when there is a problem, we don't look for tribe. There is no, this one is Gurusi, this one is Bisa, this one is Mosi, this one is Bobo. No, everybody come out. The majority is Mosi, 46%. The rest is small percent. We have also Fulani. Fulani are like 12%, and the rest is 5-6%. So everybody come out. So we don't. That is how we win the fight in 2014. We say it should go. So when you go, another one come, but the one who come, Rosmar Christian Kabore, was in his same government. He was there almost 20 years with Blaise Compaoré. So when he came, there were no change, because the same system, it was the same system was using. He was not doing nothing. He was only drinking whiskey. If he take his back, he's in France. If you come to France, he come back again. So he stay 5 years. After he say again, like when they vote him again, the youth come out and say no. So people have to know, because they are saying that in Burkina Faso there is so many coup, but the most of the coup, they have been done because the youth were complaining, because we were looking for betterment. We were looking for something to, so that the country will be better. Because if youth are complaining because something is not working, So before we come to Ibrahim Traore, it was because we complained many times. The same thing, when Thomas Sankara come, he come with a coup. But when they come to make the coup, they didn't unalive people. They just come because they have the support for the youth, for a change. And they take him because his idea was that we have to be independent. So the same time, the same thing we fight. The military have always the support from the youth and say no. The one who was there, Damiba, we don't want him. We want a change. And they put Ibrahim Traore. And when he came, the first speak he was speaking, people really was happy with it. They say, finally, this is like Sankara is born again, you know, and he start working and we can really touch what he's doing. It's not like only speaking. Somebody who come, he refused his presidency salary. They want to build a presidency house for him. He refused it. He want to live normally. He want change. So before Ibrahim Traore come, people are saying that it's a terrorist attack. But the attack start after 2014 when we chased Ibrahim, when we chased Thomas, Blaise Compaoré. When it was chased like something like 1 year, they start attacking us. We don't know for what, why. And this is the attack continue until today. And people want to put those attacks in Ibrahim Traore. The attack was before he came. So I don't understand now. I see on the internet, they sit down in America talking about our president that is using the gold to invest in the terrorism and to no. This is the attack start before. How can they explain that? He was not there when the attack started. So this is why I decided to come out, because I cannot tolerate the lies. Because we Burkina Faso, we have struggled too much. We have suffered too much for the pain that they have taken Thomas Sankara from us. 27 years, we shut our mouth and sit down there in the pain. Everybody were in pain. So after we decide, if you see the day from the where they chased this president away, the women come out so almost naked. They said, today you have to take all of us, because they were pain inside. Enough is enough. Women were in the front. They were not scary. They say, that is why the military, they say they cannot shoot, because in those women, their mother are maybe there, their sister are maybe there, their wife are maybe there in those women. They cannot shoot. They run. So if a military who's supposed to protect the president run away, he also have to run away. This is why he ran away. He go in one forest. France help him to bring him to Ivory Coast. And he's still there until today. It was help from France. So why that we come and help the president if he was not, because he's there taking all the media to give them for free? Why they will come and help him to go outside Burkina Faso when people chase him? They should leave him alone. You know? So for me, it's too painful for me to. I don't like to come to social media. I don't want to do those things, but I say I have to come out because I no longer tolerate and accept. And they are trying to put those terrorist attacks there to the what I think that we have problem with the Fulani. We don't have problem with the Fulani. Burkina Faso, we are mixed. We don't have religion problem in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, Christmas, you will see a Muslim go in a Christian house to eat. You know, if a Muslim come in your house, you don't put a pig inside the food. You will make halal for him. The same thing, if they have like a Ramadan or El-Eid from Muslim, Christian will go there and eat. We have enemies. We don't have those problems in our country. Same thing, the Fulani. In the government, you have Fulani in the government. You have every ethnic in the government. Why it will go and plan something to go and attack the Fulani? For which reason? So they are outside making those attacks. Because if the country is in peace, there will not be stealing the things there. Since when they come, because they will bring the military and say that they are there to help us. So when Ibrahim Traore come, you say, okay, you are here, but the terrorists are still attacking. There is no help. Go. After the youth come out, Ibrahim Traore was not there when the embassy was broken. The videos are there in YouTube. They put everything that they chase them, they run away. So they didn't come again, and they put their flight off Burkina Faso. In that time, my son was in Burkina Faso in 2023. My son cannot take because Air France is the only company who did a only child alone, minor, with no thing, so that you have to pay a little bit more. So it's the over company, the child must be with somebody. So my son was in Burkina. He missed 1 year in Burkina, supposed to fly back. He could not fly back because Air France was not flying in Burkina. They stop it. They think that they will make us a problem. The other company was coming. After 1 year, they want to fly back again. They declare Burkina Faso, when the embassy was changed, they declare Burkina Faso red zone. And you know, red zone is a country where is a war. It's declared as red zone. So they think if they did it, the other country, maybe nobody will fly again. But the other one were flying come. At this time, my son, my cousin have to take my son, bring to Ivory Coast, or for Ivory Coast, he will come back again. Because it was closed. So after they see that after 1 year, or almost more than 1 year, the company was coming down, what they did, they want man now to come back. The president said, okay, if you want to come back, come out and declare the green zone, because people declare the red zone because you want to make us look like we are a bad country, or no. Declare the green zone. And after, if you come, even the condition of you flying here will change. We not do the same thing. That is when now they don't know what to do. They go now and asking for a support from USA. That they want to make the same thing they make with Gaddafi, because always when they want to take a decision, they need the support from USA. That is when they come and look for a support there, so that they will come to attack us and say that they want to come and arrest Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore, we Burkina Faso, if you don't want him, we will chase him the same way we chase Blaise Compaoré after 27 years with no nothing, no gang, nothing. With youth come out with nothing. He was chased. So to chase Ibrahim Traore is no problem if he's not doing. But we are happy with him. So why we have to sit down there and say that they will come to arrest our president in our country? Like we are not growing enough to. When we wanted to chase Blaise Compaoré, where were France? Where were USA? 27 years. If you see people sometimes, even you will pity. If you go in Burkina, nothing. Everybody is insulting our country. We have nothing. But they are being there, taking all the mineral. I didn't know that before. Even when I was young, they put in our head that we don't have enough. The only thing our country have is cotton. If you say Burkina Faso, we know that we have cotton, so much cotton. But all the minerals, we didn't know. Because they were telling every time we don't have nothing. So now, to find out that people will sit down in America talking about our gold, it means the gold is too much. So it's not gonna work. This time, everybody is ready. Even before, if there were small people who were complaining about Ibrahim Traore, now everybody, they are ready. Last time he was in Russia, they come out and say the people the one who want to try to make the coup, they should come. He's not there. They told people to come and make the coup. He's not there. They should come and try the coup. Nobody come because they say he's not there, because when he's there you try now. Now Ibrahim Traore is not there. You people should come. The youth are waiting for them there. They should go. So
Continue. I have a question.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is what I said before. The issue that we have been attacked. The attack was in 2015. Ibrahim Traore were not there. He come in 2022. So if there were an activity that is against human rights, it's not start from Ibrahim Traore. He came and found this issue, this disaster. We should call things by their name. The country was in a disaster because for almost 40 years, we were under bad regime. So people cannot come today and want to blame on Ibrahim Traore something that we have gone through in almost 40 years. He's changing. He's working on it. There were so many villages that were attacked from the terrorists. They come in the village, like they take people and unalive people and make them put this clothes from the Muslim clothes. You see only the face. They wanted to make it look like is a fight like Muslim, or they want, because they have to put something inside for the people to make it look like they will make the people from the village put in the Muslim clothes, like what we call them Wahhabia in Burkina Faso. So they were affected. Ibrahim Traore took almost many villages, because those people, some of them, they ran from the village. They were in Ouagadougou, in the city. So after Ibrahim Traore took to some village, and they go back, the people go back in their village living normally. So they will try, if they attack the village and they take the military from Ibrahim Traore, or our military take the village back, they will go and be attacking all the country. Example, my village is in Ghana. We are border with Ghana. They cannot go there because they know Ghana, we almost border with Ghana. They cannot enter from this side. But from the other side, from a Mali, Niger, that is where they are coming inside. But from the Ghana side, you will not hear that terrorists are in my village side, because we border from Ghana.
Yeah, I have a quick question, brother.
Mike. Yeah. Yes, Sister, great to have you here. I
Hello,
could,
my brother.
yeah, could agree with everything you say. You speak of the experience. My question is,
Yes.
how significant is the fight against continued terrorism in Burkina Faso in terms of having the Tuaregs and other groups being supplied by outside sources?
Yeah, and the president have made actually a group of people, like to fight, because the military only cannot fight those terrorists. So they make like a group of people that they have trained. They call VDP or FDS, so that they are going in support for the military, so to fight, because he's really invest so much. For him is because if your country is under attack, it's no freedom, it's no peace. So he came because he himself was in those sites from the military. He was in the place there fighting. And you see that the government who was in place before he came, they were attacking some village, and they will call al military. They will tell them, don't go out, leave. You people should stay in the camp. And those old government, they were dealing with the terrorists, giving them money to beg them to go. Ibrahim Traore come, he said, no, I will not beg, we will fight.
All right.
So he's investing himself and have also the support in Burkina Faso. Even the young men, they go in the military, go there and propose themselves to help. So they have been trained. They will not put them immediately in the front because they are not trained for that, but they are like a support in
Yes.
some zone. where they need them. So
Yes.
even one of my uncle is also inside those one. One of my uncle.
Daniel, Tantine, you have to stop saying terror. Il faut dire terreau.
Okay.
Ok. Donc, en français ou en anglais, I wanted to know
Mm-hmm.
why many Burkina Faso youth,
Mm-hmm.
if they're not volunteering there to the army and those volunteering group, because I know about those volunteering group, why is another youth, like let's say the women, they don't turn on TikTok and be the media? You see what you're doing here? I appreciate you so much. I look you in the eyes. I
Mm-hmm.
need Burkina Faso people to take on their phone and be the media. And the guys, the boys who are going there to volunteer, they're already doing their job. Now, those ones who are in the city, they
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be doing anything else. If it's not work and school after school, they should turn on the media and inform us,
Mm-hmm.
give us info so we also relay the information. You understand?
I
Because the
understand.
information out of Burkina Faso, yeah. No. My question is that why? Why the people are not doing this? They're not taking their
Okay.
phone and be the
Okay.
media.
Okay. Thank you for your question. And I have this question also. So many people who are asking why Burkina Faso people are not going out. I can tag you later, or I will send you videos or page Burkina Faso young boys who are in the place. They are speaking in French. It's difficult for people to reach in. Maybe they will be seeing the video, but they don't understand. They will not stay. That is why I decided to come out with my video in English, because French is only the West Africa. Outside the West Africa is they will be doing the video. There are many outside there who are really doing. I have one brother. He start even the fight when Ibrahim Traore come the same day. The day after he start doing the videos. Many of them they have millions of views, but it's only the French side who is listening to it. The English people will not understand it.
Me? Hello, everyone.
Good.
Hello, Zena. I really want to
Hello.
ask you something about the Fulani people. I am a Fulani. And
Yeah,
sometimes I feel really, really bad when I hear from
yeah.
Nigeria and Burkina Faso and people are saying Fulanis are killing people and doing this, are doing this. I feel really, really bad as a Fulani. Sometimes I even feel like, hey, do I have to make videos and then beg my people to stop whatever they are doing because we are all
Mm-hmm.
the same?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really embarrassing what I'm hearing. So that's why I just wanted to ask you the problem that is happening there. Is it the Fulanis that are causing them or what? Because I know what I know about Fulani. I'm originally, my parents are from Guinea Conakry. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know where is Guinea is. I haven't been there before. But what I know about Fulani is many of them are Muslim. What
Yeah.
we know about Fulani is reading Quran and then teaches to others.
Yes.
And then raising cows and whatever. That's what we know about Fulani people. So here
Mm-hmm.
from Nigeria, Fulanis are causing problem in Burkina Faso that we love so much. And that is what I want to ask you. Is it the Fulani are the one that causing the problem in Burkina Faso?
Thank you so much for your question. And I just want to say, people, that in Burkina Faso we were living with Fulani for years.
Okay.
We were living with Fulani for years. Fulani married Mosi. Mosi married Bisa. Bisa married Gurunsi. We were living together. People cannot be living together, and one day they will wake up like a mosquito bite them and start unaliving each other. There is somebody behind. There were one minister from Niger. I will make the video about this. Who said that there were a group of terror who made go in the village. The unalive people, they make a video and make it look like it was Fulani who attacked those village.
Hmm.
The video is in French, because if I post, people will not understand it. That is one of the minister from Niger, and he made the video. He said that in Mali, the Niger, the president, actually, the wife is Fulani. In Burkina Faso, in the actually where the things from under Ibrahim Traore. There are Fulani in the government there. We have no reason to attack Fulani, or Fulani have no reason to attack us. But they have to make it look like, so that there will be a justifying those attacks, because they cannot just come and attack like this. If they didn't, like in Rwanda, if they didn't use race, they will use religion. That is how they are always behind us, making us attack. But the normal, if you go and check, it's not Fulani who do that, because we're still living with Fulani is long time. We never have problem with Fulani. Fulani never have problem. Why do we stand up like they are mad? We start having problem for what?
So that means they are just using us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sister, for coming up on this platform and shedding light and opening our eyes and our minds as well. We are with you. We are an African nation and we are with you. We're one nation. Like you said, no lines of division, no tribalism, no religious separation, one people, one voice, one unity. I thank you. I'm just listening. I want to be educated. I want to learn. I'm from Nigeria originally, but an African problem is a nation problem. It is our
Yes.
problem. So
Yes.
I really, I stand with you and I support you for being courageous and being outspoken and educating us and helping us to have a better understanding and to see how we can offer to help.
Yes.
Even if it's moral support, even if it's, media support, whatever it is, we need to stand and support. Because it's not very easy to stand against a whole nation that's been colonizing you for centuries and centuries, physically
Yes.
and now mentally. So the fact that Ibrahim Traore and the people of Burkina Faso are making such a legendary leap of faith and standing on their ground. I really, really, I salute you. I salute the Burkina Faso, and I hope the neighboring countries that are around them support them, help to mobilize and to stand for justice. This has been going on for such a long time, and we
Yes.
need global perspective, global support in order to get rid of all these things that are not good for us. Because if we are, like I said earlier before you came on live, that was my question, my mention before, is that we need to stop finding things that divide us and finding more similarities. Thank you so much. The question is, what can we do to help as a people in the diaspora?
The thing that we can do to help is talking. We have to talk. We have to talk about what is going on. We have to talk about our history. We have to take back our dignity. We have to take, because everything has been taken from us, from the slavery, from the colonialism. Practically, our story is nowhere to see. Even in the school, I remember when I was going to, we have to be learning about Christopher Colombo when he discovered America, the Second World, or all those things we are learning in the school. But we have a history. Why we cannot learn about us? Why those people will always come to be teaching us the thing that they have wonderful do in their life, and what we African have wonderful do in our life? The word is started from Egyptian. In Africa, everything starts in Africa. Everything from now that we are using, those time in the Egyptian side, they were using everything that have been developed today. But in the school, nowhere do we teach that nothing. If you see in the school, they want to teach something, is about the slavery. The negative part, they will be teaching us this. We have to take our history back. We have to take our life back and rewrite the history again. Because the one they write now for us is not our history. We have to talk about everything is going on. We have to go out. We have to be like, continue talking, continue saying is no. What is happening now, the way I see 30th of April, I was so proud of being African. Because never in the history, because now we are saying we are tired. We don't want again. We are now, our eyes are open. It's not possible that they will be still sucking us like vampire. It's not possible. It cannot continue. We are tired. So this is how we can help. The only thing is talking, sharing, doing, and saying no, we don't want, because that is our life. If somebody don't want you in your life, in their life, it's not by force. So they should go and look for another solution to live their life and leave us alone.
Allô, bonsoir, ma
Hello.
sœur.
Bonsoir.
Je suis très fier de toi. T'as-
Merci.
Okay. Now, I'm very proud the way you speak. I think my question was probably already asked, but I might ask it again. So my question is basically, over African country, people from over African countries or Caribbeans, melanated people around the world. How can we help? Even if it's, I don't know, financially or through social media, protesting. Just name one. How can we help Burkina Faso, and how do the people of Burkina Faso?
Yes, the help, like I say, is by what the world is already doing for me is amazing. Helping like this. And in Burkina Faso, when Ibrahim Traore come, people are saying that he's doing this, using this. But when he come, he open like a fund citoyen. A fund, like all the people from Burkina Faso can be putting money there. And those money also, he's using this to do things in the country. So the people that are outside talking, they know there is front citoyen is there. If you got, you can even go there physically and bring. If you have 10 euro, 50 euro, they will put in the cost cast inside the thing. I will look. Okay, I will look for this the website and share. There is front citoyen there, so people are putting there. So most of the money even is using is for this. The people who are in Burkina Faso, they have millionaire putting the money there.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Janet Blandine Sankara. Bonjour, ma sœur.
Bonjour, bonjour.
I am a Sierra Leonean,
Oui,
born Sierra Leone, but
oui,
I was in Burkina Faso from 1988,
yeah,
just 2 years before Thomas Sankara died.
yeah.
And my war in my country, I don't ask questions, but all what you are saying is true, and all what you are saying is the right thing. Um, I am the adopted daughter from the Sankara family in Ouagadougou.
Yeah,
I was living in Ouagadougou, and this family adopted me.
yeah,
That's why you see this picture always on my profile.
that's good.
And because of my war, the war of my country, when I went there, I was taking care of those people. I
Mm-hmm.
was young, and I have to marry to Burkinabe.
Yeah,
My first daughter is 33 years of old. When
okay.
I born in Ouagadougou, in Larle, and Gungwe.
Yeah, I know
I was
Kunge.
living in Gungwe.
Yeah, I know
So,
Kunge.
and what he's saying, we English people just spring just now. But when you went to the media of the French colonized, they speak all this one. But only that just now, we just know about Ibrahim.
Mm.
And just now we know about all the problem, what is going on now. And even me myself, sometimes I have some interview from like Sierra Leone, like Liberian people, other
Mm-hmm.
people, because I've been there for good 10 years.
Yeah.
The last time I lived Burkina Faso is just now I leave Burkina Faso because I always go with, I know, tu connais Blandi Sankara, la petite sœur de Thomas Sankara, hein?
Oui.
Me, I don't need any question. I just want to encourage her because all what he's saying, so maybe he's a young girl. I know even more than before Thomas Sankara. So that's why I don't have any question to ask her. Just courage.
Okay, thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello, Zina. Thank you very much for coming.
Hello, my sister. Hello.
I want to ask you right now,
Yeah.
on the ground, which parts, I don't know if you can answer this question, where do you think that the French are still causing some major disruptions with you guys right now? We know that the president has asked them to leave and stuff. Where is there some disruptions that are coming about, you know, if there's any noticeable, or are they strategically doing things that are trying to harm the Burkinabes' lives, you know, just by some of the policies? What strongholds do they have, or has it all been relinquished?
Yes, like I said before, the thing is that they have tried from since we chased the president who were there for a long time, start causing chaos in Burkina. So this the part actually who is under those attack is the Sahel part. So this is how they used to do, so that they will be putting the chaos, and until they don't put somebody that they want, they will continue. That is why we stand up, we say this time is not gonna work,
Yeah, yeah.
because until they will see somebody who will come from that they are is doing what they want, they will continue fighting. So we have to stand up and going against the chaos that they are causing in our country, because we were still we were almost there under a dictator regime 27 years, and we were not doing nothing against each other. And strangely, this one was chased. It's not even 1 year the attack started in my country.
Wow.
Not even when Google, you will see the first attack in Burkina Faso 2014, 15. The other one was chased in 2014. Is that a case?
Yes, greetings, Zena. Thank you for being here
Hello,
for the
my brother.
question and answering and giving us info. Okay, so my question is all right, so from what I've read, Ibrahim Traore, he's a Muslim? Okay, so my question is this: where do you see his allegiance to more? Would you say that his allegiance is more to his religion, or that his allegiance is more towards Pan-Africanism?
Uh, Ibrahim Traore is not more to a religion. I will tell you something. Last week, he have made a video, it was a conference, where he have said that I think it is on the 15th of May, they are gonna do a national day for the people who are animists, people who believe on the ancestor, who are not Muslim or Christian. Because they say the Muslim have their day, they have Ramadan, they have El Eid, Christian have Christmas and what is the name? Easter. But the people who don't believe in those two religions, they are also from our tradition, they are also from our, as before we don't have those religion. So he said that he want to give also those people who don't believe Muslim or Christian a day, special day for them. Though it mean it's not specially attacked in the religion, it's attached in the people, in the Pan-Africanism. For him, it's not, we don't have those issues in Burkina. We don't look who is in Burkina. My father is a Christian, my mother is a Muslim. We don't have those problems for us in our country. So it's not focused on his religion. No. Like this, the example I told you, it was not long time. Special day for those enemies. That book also Burkinabe. They need their also special day for them. So everybody have his space. That is how we live. So if somebody come to want to make it look like there is something different, it's because they want to do something that is for their own pleasure, or for because they have something to achieve. We are not like this.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Zena.
Good
So,
afternoon.
see you, and we Africans, we are with you, talking with you now. There's a still peaceful protest in Piacenza. I've asked my mom to send me a video so I can post. So, my question is that will Ibrahim Traore still continue? Because personally, I would love him to continue. So, do you see any future for him to continue?
Ibrahim Traore, he came to repair the disaster that was created in Burkina Faso. And his goal is that if everything is repaired, he will organize an election and we Burkinabe will choose which president we want. So for him, his goal is not to stay a president for life. If everything is going right, because he want to prepare our minds, because he say after he go, he don't want us to allow any person to come and treat us like the over government treat us. He's preparing our mind, preparing our head, everything, so that after, if he's no longer there, if he's no longer in that position, so we will no longer accept to be supporting those things that were happening before. So that is what it is. So when it will be possible, as soon as possible, it will be doing an election. We are not rushing for an election because we have done so many elections in our country. What did those elections bring to us? What did those elections bring to us? Nothing. Only problem. Only who president who come, they were empty always their belly, and they don't think about the youth. So we don't want to rush to go to the democracy or to then make an election. It should fix everything. If everything is fixed, that is what Burkina Faso will say. They have taken so many time to spoil the country. The Ibrahim Traore will take the time that is need to fix that to what they spoil, and then we will go to the election. We are not rushing to go to election.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, man. Sister, I want to thank you a million times for your knowledge and for your words. First of all,
Thank you.
yeah. And what I want to ask you is, what do you think about the Russian? Do you see them as someone as a partner for the future? For now, are they reliable? That's my question.
Yes, thank you for this question. And Russian, I think that the choice that Ibrahim Traore had done to collaborate with Russian is a good choice. Because you people have to go back in this colonial contract. Ibrahim Traore said that he's gonna bring everything outside so that we youth will see. Those contracts that they have done with us, our ancestors, where we were not, if you see the contract, you will cry. Because slavery is even better. But with Russian, if we decide to do a contract with Russian, he have give me a mean contract to Russian. That is contract, 8-year contract, 10-year contract, regional contract if the time come and the collaboration is not good or they are not understanding each other. Everybody will take his role and go. But from France, contract indeterminate, not end time. When they
Yes,
say
yes, yes.
99% and we have only 1%. Is that a contract?
Yes, greetings,
Thank you, sister.
everyone.
You are
Thank you
welcome.
for having me, host. Greetings, Zena. It's a pleasure and
Hello.
honor listening to your beautiful mind. Yeah, I just have a quick question. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas and technologies I like to contribute to Burkina Faso. And so, do you know who I can contact, or how do I get in touch with the government there?
So I can look for a contact for you and email address. You can just send your request there, and then they will see what to do.
Yes,
Okay.
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I just want to get in touch. Is that directed at me, Huth? Oh, I'm very serious. So well, I followed you, Zina. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could follow me back and we just stay in touch, right? I'm very,
Okay.
very serious. Okay.
Okay.
This is a huge, huge contribution to not just Burkina Faso but the whole African continent. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. No problem. I
Okay.
will follow you back.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
Tina. Good afternoon, everybody. So, thank you for your life, Tina. I love this conversation. So, I want only one thing: the pace, how the people can support Burkina Faso. That's what I want to give to my friends. If it's possible to, when you get it, you send to me. So I will
Yes,
be
I
happy.
will. I will send to you because it's
I'm so from Burkina Faso, but I didn't get this information before exactly like that. We just got list of
for the fund citoyen.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Wait,
It's okay. No problem. I will.
okay,
I will.
yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
from Burkina Faso.
Is
I'm from
his name is when
Mareguro in the
I saw
nearby
the
Garango, Tinkorbut.
yes is yes
Banse,
yes is Banse. Banse, you speak
Banse,
Bisa?
see this,
Banse, you speak Bisa?
yeah,
Il a fait là.
I am Bisa. Kole Monta.
Ok, Missy, oui. Après, il
Yes,
demande
in
un moment là,
Cologne.
où sera
Yes.
après?
Okay. Hmm. Merci.
Yes. Bonjour, ma sœur.
Bonjour, mon frère. Comment allez-vous?
Oui, je vais très bien. Mana, mana.
Dieu merci.
Okay. I just want to ask you a quick question because we've seen now that there are youth and other people who actually work during the day, but in the evening they go to places like roundabouts and they sleep there to make sure that if there is anything, they can be the first line to report either to the police or to report to whoever is responsible for security and to protect also Captain Ibrahim. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. The people stand up and especially when after the general come out, they stand up. They say they are gonna protect him, and everybody, even who try to even come, they are waiting. They say they are ready. They are ready. So they have been sleeping around. They say they are waiting. Even the youth is even complaining, say that if they catch the terror, they should not just be. They should even cook them. They will eat them. You play, eh? They say are ready. They say they
Yeah.
want to taste a human flesh. The youth is saying that the
Yes, this is
terror should not be live like this and nine.
yes.
Yeah.
So they
Even
are
we do
ready.
also here in Cologne, in Paris, we go outside. All of our friends, we was outside, and that day is imagine. I love diaspora people, how they support our country. Nobody paid them. Yeah,
Hello?
I
I
have. I'm
Hello?
I
sorry. I have
Can I
here
say
the
something
people
here?
who were.
nobody paid them. They got supporting.
Somebody pay
Uh,
them.
nobody.
I have here the people who were in some few people who were in France protesting, and the French that they speak is not from Burkina Faso.
Yes.
If I hear somebody from Burkina Faso speak French, every country a French colony have his own accent. In those videos, the French they're speaking is not French from Burkina Faso.
Thank you. Thank you for your audience that's given me that I can speak here. My name is Julia, but this nickname is Serenity. I would like to introduce myself.
Hello, sister.
Hi, sister. It was very nice when you said that your parents, they have no religions, difference. They are Christian or Muslim. What I could suggest, I would, and I love to suggest for whole African people, please do not divide you
Yes.
into the religion, please, because my origin is from Turkey, and my parents more than 50 years, 60 years here in Germany, so I am German Turkish. I know what does mean also be racism. Even the Germans and Europeans, they are talking, they are democratic and taking care about the humanity, and they are not. No, they are racist. I know many Turkish German people like me, we know them, how they are and how hard that is. Even I could not study in the university. One professor don't like that we study in 80s, 90s, but we did it, and we go through, even it was very hard for us, but we did. That I can suggest with really love from her to Africa. I love Africa. Please. My question is, I would like to get Zina. I saw Zina, you are also in Germany, or you can speak in Germany?
Yes, ich kann Deutsch sprechen.
Ah, das ist sehr gut. Ich
Ja.
würde gerne mit dir in Kontakt kommen. I would like, because I'm also interested to gotten into the Burkina Faso. I have my friend is from Switzerland. He has construction company that we could make hospitals. We
Yes.
can construct schools. I would like to really get in touch.
Yes, no problem. We are open, no problem.
How? Yes, how we can. Yeah, please. My question is actually knows what, because I'm here to really give this message that you should be unique as a nation, as a people, as a human.
Hello,
Okay, thank you so
I'm
much,
hearing
my
you.
sister.
Thank
Please,
you.
We will
Thank
talk
you.
later.
I
Later,
thank
né?
you very much.
Merci.
I'm just passing through, so I saw this message that someone where this sister was saying that something is better than slavery here. But all I just want to say, because I'm in Nigeria, because when you listen to what I'm saying, my way of English, you know that I'm in Nigeria. All I just want to say to everyone, as an African, more especially as a Burkina Faso Ibrahim Traore, have become a president and number one in Africa, please. These people, Western world or European and America came with a very, very different strategy, which
Yes.
everyone has to have in mind.
Yes.
Let me say first and foremost, the United States of America have come out with Pope at the moment. I want to let everybody know it's a strategic to move on. I said I don't have a question. I'm just coming in. I just want to give an information out, which
Yes.
everyone have to be aware. Okay, I don't have any question to ask, but because I have a lot of information to drop on ground that all
Okay.
everybody have to follow it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Adama already speak. He already.
I ask my question. Yeah.
Yes, I'm there. Yeah, my sister, I'm just curious. I wanted to know what is the feeling like, the hearts and mind of the people in Ivory Coast, right? We already know that Ouattara is French stooge, but what about the people? Is there any form of solidarity with the Burkinabe people?
You know, the people there, they are behind the president, but you know, they are, like I said before, there are some country when they are very, very solidar with each other. It's difficult for somebody to come inside, but you have to know, Ivory Coast, they them every self there, they didn't like each other. So they are not unite. So in that thing, they are supporting the president, but if because they have brainwashed, they, you know, some from Burkina Faso, the president Thomas Sankara was in a life. Everything was planned from Ivory Coast. Do you know that? There were
Yes.
a president Houphouët-Boigny. When Thomas Sankara was there, it was with Blaise Compaoré. They approached Blaise Compaoré. Even the wife who Blaise Compaoré have today is a niece from Houphouët-Boigny. That's president for Ivory Coast, the late president. He's still married with her. When we chase him, the wife who is the niece from Houphouët-Boigny, she was the first one who ran away and go to Ivory Coast, and Blaise Compaoré follow later. So they use Houphouët, put a Blaise Compaoré, and use also Blaise Compaoré, and put the one who is there actually in Ivory Coast, the president who is there. They use Blaise Compaoré from our country and put him there.
Afrobiz, just one question, please, because I wanted to confirm, because I heard this on this platform as my sister. Is there any truth to the fact that Ouattara is Burkinabe, but was installed in Ivory Coast by
Yes,
France?
he was Burkinabe. He go to study in university as Burkinabe citizen. He have a Burkinabe passport.
Wow.
But France needed him to, after, you know, when Houphouët-Boigny was old, they needed somebody to put there.
Okay. That's it. Thank you.
Hello,
Hello.
sister.
Hello.
I'm very happy to hear that. I'm from Burkina Faso right now. I'm Burkinabe, and I'm very happy to hear that we are saying. And I want to say here that what Zena is saying here is 100% true. It's true. So I'm here just to give you force and to say you is a good thing. Most of English people's the English people said is said they want to know the truth about what's happened right now in Burkina Faso. So the problem is that Burkina, most of us cannot speak very well English. But they
Yes.
want to tell the truth. But the problem that is cannot speak very well. But if you can do that, it's very, very, very good. The people, the most of people want to know the truth about Burkina Faso, because there is puppets who is everywhere and write the lies about Burkina Faso. That is very sad. So thank you for what you are doing right now. And yes, I'm from Burkina. I'm Burkinabe. My name is George Ubda. I'm from Tenkodogo. I speak Mode. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. Okay.
Yes, my brother. One love. I am
Thank you
behind
so
you
much.
guys, and I want to tell you people that you are not alone. Burkina
Thank
is
you
never
so much.
alone.
Thank you
The
so much.
whole Africa, Ghana, I am from Ghana, and the whole Ghana, we are rallying against this France and white people.
Thank you so much.
Enough is enough. We have had enough. I am living in Germany.
Yes.
There are some things I cannot do here. So, I don't have a question to ask, but I am adding to my sister what my sister is saying, that me, I am from Ghana, but my life is for Burkina.
Thank you so much. Thank
Okay.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Are you Kari Ade? I'm here. I'm here. Ade Ade. Yes. That's okay. To my sisters, you know. Sure, you know. That's it. Um, that's it. Zaina, my sister, you know, your name is very near and dear to me because my firstborn child, her middle name is Zaina.
Okay.
And do
Thank
you
you.
know what Zaina means? I know you know.
Yes.
Warrior princess. You, and I've watched the movie The Woman King. You are just blowing my mind. You know, we need more women, as we've always done back in our ancestral days, to be
Yes.
the warrior leader supporting our men. This is
Yes.
what we need to do. I don't have a question. I'm just saying, I'm praying with you. Blessings continues. Take courage. Africa, what we need to do is continue to educate yourself. You were right. We
Yes.
need to rewrite the history.
Thank you.
His
Thank
story
you.
is his story. Okay, thank you.
I'm there. Good afternoon to everybody.
Good
Yeah, I want to ask the little sister in Burkina Faso because we learned that we learned that Burkina Faso is the number one enemy to Ivory Coast. And what are the Burkina Faso people are feeling about the Ivory Coast people? And we learned that Burkina Faso also is also trying to depend on Ghana. Ghana is our neighboring country, which you know that that's no, I'm from Gambia. I'm from Gambia. Yeah, and Ghana is the number one so-called friendly. I don't know how you people, how Burkina Faso people are thinking about that.
From Ivory Coast, we are not enemy with Ivory Coast. The
Yeah,
enemy is one, and is France.
but that was not now, but there was time Burkina Faso was enemy to Africa. Africa is enemy to because they never liked them.
It's not like we are enemies. You know,
Yeah,
Ivory Coast, when the colon come, Ivory
yeah,
Coast were very small.
yeah.
And they cut one part of Burkina Faso and put it in Ivory Coast.
You see?
They devised. And Thomas Sankara, when he came, he wanted to take even this part. That's what one of his plan, because he said this part was Burkina Faso, and they cut it and give it to Ivory Coast. So they have the one who are trying to make us against each other. But the people from Ivory Coast, they didn't understand it. They will understand one day. It will come. It will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, could imagine how happy I am to hear the sister confirm questions that I ask often on this panel about if, when you hear the rhetoric from the people, from the media, you would believe that Fulani is exclusively the problem. And I always say that a whole group of people could never be, no part of the world, be representing a corrosive ideology that doesn't suit our geographic location where everyone's supposed to be existing. It's not possible, you know? And to hear Sister Zena explanation about it, I must say I'm very happy to know that it's achievable and not just controlled by the media. It's achievable that people could coexist in the midst of all this, and we have a solution without major bloodshed. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. I was done there. I didn't really have another. I might have many questions, but could hear other people. I know it's important for you. All right.
Yes, I'm there. I'm there. I feel well about Russia and Ibrahim Traore. Now, when I was young, I born in small village, like the name is Waregu. Zina, it's a small town nearby Begedo, Ngarango. But the time when the Blaise, Thomas Sankara come and Blaise Compaore, then I was in Ouagadougou. So even everything's happened when I was in Ouagadougou, the day when they make our country poor again, 87, I was there, so in Burkina Faso. So, but that time, we don't have any social media, so that's why we was blend. We don't see nothing. We just listen what the people talking to us. So now we are here. We have now 25. Everybody get WhatsApp, YouTube, and Instagram, TikTok. Then we get feeling I have to feel like now I am back to 83. I am back to 83 to 87 because that time I was young. I was on the road when there's Thomas Sankara come. When he come out, everybody was in the city. We are happy. Everybody was free. I feel this is coming back. Even past January, I go home to build my clinic in my village. Everything was outside. Nobody coming to take something there. It's like I asked my brother, what is happening? Nobody take care of all the cement and everything. He said, no, nobody take here something. So the
It's
Burkina is
true.
coming back. Thank you, Sina.
It's
Then
true.
yeah.
Thank you very much. Then I just have a simple question. Oh, you're saying that Ibrahim Traore is money.
Yeah, me now? Okay, I have a simple question. You guys, you're saying, okay, it's not you, but according to social media, you've been saying that Traore has managed to pay like his debt, like the debt of Burkina Faso. Huh? But I've not seen like any news outlet, like the domestic news outlet, like writing about it. I'm only seeing it on social media. So maybe if there is someone from Burkina Faso who can share me maybe a link from Burkina Faso, maybe it's written in a local language that I don't understand. But because I went and checked on internet and I found out, like in IMF, I found out that the country is still being demanded. He only paid like 1.8 million out of 328. So I'm quite I really want to confirm because we all love Ibrahim Traore. Then the second thing is most of the army guys who come like Traore, because I'm from East Africa and I come from one of the countries where we have had like 9 presidents and no one has ever left by ballot. They come by ballot, then they leave by ballot. But I just want to know, like, if there is any arrangement of the guy maybe arranging elections so that he can assure the population that maybe after 5 or 10 years or 20, he will organize the peaceful transition of power. Thank you.
So thank you so much for your question. About the debt, also we have here that the debt have been paid, but we don't have really the information about the amount. The thing that we know is that before Ibrahim Traore come, for example, we didn't have like gold reserve. That means all the gold from Burkina Faso who was taken was all of them outside, sell in really low price. But Burkina Faso, since Ibrahim Traore come in Burkina now, in the bank from Burkina, we have a gold reserve. It means the gold that is actually produced, not all is outside. We have the reserve from gold since Ibrahim Traore. And like I say, the fund that Ibrahim Traore is using now, we have the fund from the youth. He has made fund citoyen, the youth is putting money there. It's all those money who is using to work. It's not only the gold. People are thinking it's not, no, it's not only the gold. And about the things, what is the name? The second question was about the election. The election is taking his time that is needed. And when the country will be in peace, that is what I have said before. I have answered this question before. We want to prepare our mind. He have paid part, but I didn't know how much did he pay. But he paid part of the debt. Yeah.
Hi. I don't have a question. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. The only question is, can they tell me how to greet in Burkinabe?
To greet,
How do you say hello?
to greet, it depends. If it's Mosi, ni Zabre, ni Ibero, ni Winiga.
God,
If
you're
it's
so fast. Mizare,
ni Zabre.
Nizabre.
Yeah. And if it's ni Zabre, is good afternoon. And if it's morning,
So
is ni Ibero.
it's now in the afternoon, so it's Nizare. Thank you so much for being on the platform. I don't have a question right now. I just moved. There was a problem. I don't know whether the problem was on my side or on the platform. I couldn't come in at
Okay.
all. So I'll just listen first.
Okay. Okay. You are welcome.